So do grab a block as well for gait. And if you need anything drink-wise or anything, feel free. And then either start in Badakanasana on your back, knees spread, toes and feet together, or you can start in an upright position. And later on, we're going to have a little play with that held out breath. So that come back out. Just start to allow the body just to be a little bit restful. It might be your only time today that you can properly get to roll the shoulders down and properly get to release the belly. And then just take a few long, easy breaths. And then just very gently start to notice that there's a pause between the breaths. So as you inhale, there's that really natural small pause before you exhale. And as you exhale, there's that little pause, that gap before you inhale. And as gently and as gradually as you can you just start to make that gap a little bit bigger? And make this one your last breath. And then however you want to come into cat-cow, come in. Just realised that I need my blocks. And you might carry on with that little breath holding cat-cow. So as you transition, you take that time in between just to pause. So you inhale it into your cow, and then no breath, no movement. And then whenever you need to, you exhale into your cow. No breath, no movement. Inhaling. Exhaling. And just do a couple more however you're liking them. That might be with or without the breath. Really nice. And then grab your block, pop it underneath your hand. You don't have to have a block, it's just going to give us a little bit more room to stretch out the front of the thigh. So you can do this without, and in a minute we'll do it without. As we inhale, circle the arm all the way up. As we exhale, let it drop towards the floor. Inhale as we circle the arm up. Really nice. Exhale to drop. And then take two more, but this time follow the path of the hand. So your head rolls around as you inhale, looking up. And exhale, come down. And then just take two more in the opposite direction, following the path of the hand. And whenever you've done that second one, just pop your hand on to the side of your hip, wherever feels comfortable. Yeah. And then lift that straight leg. And then take it behind. And then pop the foot down so that you can feel this lovely stretch through. So your foot is kind of diagonally behind you on the floor. That's it. Really nice. And then hopefully you've got space. Lift the leg back up, bend the knee. And without touching that foot, just bend the knee. Really try and get the heel as close to your bum as possible. Lift the belly up. We've just let go of the breath, so don't worry. And then replace the foot down. Come and take the weight off the hand. Oh. This time we're going to do exactly that same thing, but we're going to transition into tabletop. So for me, I prefer not to have the block, just so that I can transfer from here to here, but entirely up to you. We take the leg behind us at a diagonal. Lift the leg up. Really nice. Bend the knees. Don't worry about the breath, just get the sequence. And then take hold of that ankle if it's available. If not, just squeeze the hamstring in. Doesn't matter. Firm up through the belly. Really lovely. If you have got hold, imagine pressing into the hand. So you're really pushing into the hand with that foot. Nice. And then let go. But keep the leg where it is. So the leg stays bent. We drop that hand. And the leg stays bent as we transition into tabletop. Yep. If like me, you've kind of caught the knee on your leggings, you might need just to replace it. Lovely. And then knee hovers down. So knee is hovering but close. Perfect. And now we'll come back to the breath. Inhale, take that leg all the way out to the side, like a little dog. Hold the breath out. Move it behind you. So knee is in line with hip. Exhale as knee rounds in. No breath. Knee restarts. So it's back to hovering. That's it. Inhale as it goes out to the side. No breath. Knee in line with hip. That's it. Exhale as it curls under. No breath as we come back into that start position. Inhale out to the side. No breath. Knee in line with hip. Exhale round. No breath. Knee in line with knee. Lovely. Last one. Inhale, lift. No breath. Take it behind. Knee in line with hip. Exhale as we round. No breath. Knee in line with knee. Pop the knee down. Let go of the breath. Take the hands off and just give them a little bit of a circle. Yes, time to warm up. Clothing change. Lovely. Okie dokie. And then other side gate when you're ready. So again, if you've got blocks, it's going to give you a little bit more access to the front of the hip. Opposite leg straight, opposite leg bent. If you can, wrist is straight underneath the shoulder. And then super easy, as we inhale, we take the arm all the way up. Exhale as it dives down to the floor. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. And now follow that hand, those fingers with your eyes. So head circles. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And then just two more, reversing the direction. Really nice. When you've done that second one, you can rest that hand on top of your side of your hip, wherever it comfortably lands. And then start to take that leg up. And then draw it behind in that diagonal line. And then foot comes down to the floor. If you need to make a little adjustment so you feel more spacious, go for it. And just breathe, nothing special. And then gently lift that leg up, bend the knee. And as if you're really trying to not only take the knee behind you, but get the heel close to the bum. Really nice. Should really feel that hamstring shortening. And then replace the leg. Come off the hand just for a little bit. Okay. And then if it worked for you to come without a block so that you can transition into that slightly complicated tabletop, go for it. Yep, I'm going to do it and then I'm going to face you. So hand drops down. You take the leg behind. Lift it up. Imagining the knee traveling really far behind and trying to get the foot close to the bum. And then if it's available, taking hold. If not, using strength. If you've got hold, press in. And then firm up as you let go. Spin the top arm to come next to its friend as you spin the hips and land in tabletop with one knee up. Really nice. Lovely. And then take the knee and hover it next to the knee. Perfect. And we should be on the other side. Inhale as we take that knee straight out to the side. No breath as it comes behind us. Knee is in line with the hip. Nice. Exhale as we round. No breath, knee in line with the knee, but it's hovering, ready for action. Inhale, it sweeps out to the side as much as we can without moving the hip. No breath, it comes behind us. Knee in line with hip. Nice. Exhale as we round. No breath, last one, knee to knee. Inhale out to the side. Yep, try not to move the pelvis. Lovely, no breath, knee in line with the hip behind. Really nice. Exhale round. No breath, knee hovers. Oh, inhale as you slide the knees down. Take the wrists off. They might want just a flick. You might prefer a circle, or you might just let go of the breath and have a little massage. Your choice. Your choice. Ooh. At some point when we feel the wrists are ready to go, we can hang out for as long as we want in down dog. Just check in with how the hamstring's feeling. Lovely. And just take a little bit of notice of your feet today. They'll be doing quite a lot of balancing. So allow them some little space. And whenever you next feel that inhale, allow it to lift your eyes to the front of the mat. And exhale, bending the knees as much as you need. Walking into a forward fold. Really lovely. Okay, sun salutations with that back bend. Inhale, flat back. Yes, belly is lifting. Exhale as we slide down into chair. Perfect, a little bit more. That's it, really get the legs warm. Inhale as we take the arms up. Exhale, thumbs into the heart. Inhale as we pop the hands, fingers facing down, onto the kind of tops of our hips. Wait for an exhale and take as much as a back bend as feels comfortable. Stay there for the inhale. And then exhale. Think about shortening through the front, coming all the way back up. Really nice. Inhale as we let the arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Yes. Really nice, lovely. Twice more, exactly the same. Inhale, flat back. Belly's lifting. Exhaling, chair. Inhale, push through the feet, lift all the way up. Exhale, thumbs nestle into your heart. Inhale as we pop the hands behind us, so they're supporting us. Exhale, push the hands and travel back to your own degree, whatever feels nice. Wait for the inhale. And then exhale. Takes you straight. Really lovely. Inhale as we sweep the arms up. Exhale, tumble all the way back down, forward fold, last one. Take a look at your feet again, press them down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, that slow, long chair, really nice. Lovely. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thumbs into the heart center. Inhale, pop the hands behind. Yep. Whenever you're ready, take your time. On an exhale, travel back. If it feels sturdy and you feel like, okay, this is all right, heart is steady, then you can take your hands off. And whenever you next exhale, push through the toes to lift up. Really nice. Inhale, big sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way, just standing salute, just the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Make sure you've got enough space to step back. Right foot stays down. Inhale, bent knee balance. As we exhale, take the knee behind you. Toe still stays up. Inhale as we grab hold, either the inside or outside, whatever you want. Exhale, start to tip the weight forward as you send that foot back into any length of crescent lunge. Yep. Maybe the first one it's really narrow, who cares? Inhale as we come back, bent knee balance. Same again, twice more. Really nice. Exhale, the knee comes behind, toe stays close. Inhale as we take hold. Exhale, we let go, we tip forward, and we let the toes seek the earth. Really perfect. Hands down, knee up, inhale, bent knee balance. Last one. Exhaling, take the knee back. Ooh. Grab hold. And then exhale, tip forward. Toes land back. Crescent lunge. Inhale as we stay here. Exhale, take the hands down, just down dog. Make down dog as long as you need. And then inhale into your plank. Exhale, side plank, whatever you want. Wherever you want to be, side plank. Use the fingers though. Inhaling plank. Exhaling onto the other side. Really nice. Use the fingers for stability, for balance. Inhaling plank. Exhaling side plank. See if you can go a little bit slower, a little bit more finesse. Inhaling plank. Exhaling side plank. Inhaling plank. Knees down. Exhaling onto your belly. Lovely. Take the arms a little bit in front and a little bit wider than usual. Slide the shoulder blades down and as light as you possibly can be on the hands. Inhale as you lift up. Stay here for the exhale. Ooh. And then inhale, push the hands in. Be a little bit heavier with the hands and just see if there's a little bit more space in the front. But go easy if this feels a little bit clanky on the back. And then drop down, exhale. Inhale, hand underneath your shoulders. Exhale, push up, down dog. All right. From here, maybe a little hop. And we're going to stay in down dog in a minute, but your choice of what you want to do now. Yep. You might want to hop. You might want a three-legged. Yes. One more breath, whatever we're doing. And then stay there, just down dog. Nice, Sammy. That was in slow motion as well. Perfect camera. Inhale, right leg sweeps up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee comes underneath us. And we step it through into crescent lunge. Yep. And that might be a complete disaster and that's totally fine. But at some point, right leg is through, left leg is behind, crescent lunge. Absolutely perfect. I'll do this facing you. We're going to use that breath hold after we exhale. So take the arms wide into a T shape. Hopefully you're not going to whack each other. And then exhale. Twist the whole body round to the right. No breath, but we turn the head to look behind us. Inhale as the head, the torso, the arms comes back. Exhale, we twist towards the left. No breath, but we move the head to look at that back hand. Inhaling center. Exhaling twist. No breath, eyes to hand. Inhaling center. Exhaling twist. No breath, turn the head. Inhaling center, last one. Exhaling. No breath, turn. Really nice. Try and keep the hips from moving. Inhaling. Exhaling. No breath. Inhaling, take the arms up, everything central. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Ooh, nice. Inhaling, plank. Yes, really nice. Just one on each side. Exhale, side plank. Whichever way suits you, because we're going to do both. It's fine. Really nice. Slow and steady. Inhaling for plank. Really slow. Exhaling, side plank. Really beautiful. I'm loving that it's all timed. Inhaling, plank. Yes, knees down, exhaling. Think about traveling forward, bending the elbows, slowly transition onto your belly. Hands a little bit wider, a little bit forward. Inhale as we try and be light on the hands to lift our torso, our head. Yep. Exhale as we pause. Inhale, put a little bit more power through the hands. Notice that we've got a little bit more lift. And use the lift to feel a little bit more space. Exhale as we let it all go. Inhale, reposition the hands so they feel they're ready to push. And then exhale, down dog. Yeah, a couple of free breaths. It might be three-legged dog that you lift and lower. It might be hops that are on the menu. Who knows? Ooh. Yes. Yep. Do one more, whatever you're doing. Lovely. And then left leg comes up, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, that left knee comes close to your chest as you drive the weight through the hands and step it through. Crescent lunge. Okay. So you know where we're going with that. If you want to go a little bit longer and challenge your legs, go for it. Inhale, the arms come out to that T. Exhale, we take the twist. Everything twists with us. No breath, we turn the head. Inhale as we come back to center. Try not to move the legs, that's it. Exhale over to the other side. No breath, turn the head. Inhale, center. That front knee, try and keep it from moving. Try and keep it really still. Exhale, so you stabilize over to the other side. No breath, turn behind. Inhale. That's it. Exhale, twist. No breath, turn. Inhale. Last one on each side. Exhale, twist. Really nice, let me check. Yes, inhale, center. Perfect. Last one, exhale, slow. No breath and turn. You got it. Inhale, center. Perfect. Exhale, drop the hands, just down dog. Just down dog. Really nice. Inhaling through to plank. Okay, one on either side. Is up to you now if you want to stay with your side planks as they are. You might lift that top leg and then set it in front. Lift that top leg, set it behind. Lift the top leg, pop it on top, and then inhale as you slide back to your plank. Other side, side plank. Steady that back hand, reach through the top hand, lift the leg, pop it down. Lift the leg, pop it behind. Lift the leg, pop it on top. Inhaling, plank. Knees up or knees down, whatever you've got access to, but either way, elbows bend slowly all the way down onto your belly. Hands a little bit wider and a little bit further forward. With as light a hands as possible. Inhale as we come up through the strength of our spine. Exhale as we pause. Really nice, lovely heads. That sounds so weird, only in a yoga class. Exhale, press through the hands. So there's a little bit more lift now. And again, seeking that space in the front of the body. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, surrender down. Inhale, reposition the hands Exhale, you can push back, stopping off in plank. We'll come all the way back to down dog. Yeah, again, when we come into down dog, absolutely your choice. You might have that little hop. Maybe not. You might do one really good one and think that's going to stay there. Nice. And then at some point, right leg comes up, three-legged dog. As we exhale, that right knee, imagine it's super gluing to your chest and then traveling forward into essentially tiger, stepping forward and coming into crescent lunge. Right leg forward, crescent lunge. Okie dokie. A minute ago, we were twisting our chest. Now we're just going to twist through, or should I say, move the shoulder. So chest stays forward. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. As we exhale, chest stays forward. One arm comes behind, doesn't matter which. Inhale as we bring it back up. Exhale, opposite arm comes behind. Inhale as it comes up. Chest stays facing forward. Exhale. Inhaling. Really nice exhale, so it's just shoulder mobility. Inhale, last one on each side. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Up to you. If you want to switch legs, you can put your hands down. I can't demo it. Feel free to lift your hips and swap legs in a little jump, or simply swap legs as you would without the jump. Other side, taking the arms all the way up. Again, you know where we're going, so maybe you take the legs a little bit longer and challenge your balance here. Keeping the chest forward, exhale as you roll one shoulder down. Inhale as it comes up. Exhale, other arm drops down to the side. Inhale as it comes all the way up. Exhale, other side. Really nice. Try not to turn the hips, try not to turn the chest. Exhaling. Inhaling, last one. Really nice. Get a little bit more action there. Lovely. And then inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, down dog. Ooh, yes. Really nice. Yeah, feel free to hop. From here, inhale, come all the way in. Plank. Okay, just remember, if we're going for that Pigeon, that hold of that leg, you might need to bring that leg forward before it goes out. When you're ready, side plank. You either do whatever we've just done, totally fine, or top leg lifts. Maybe knee comes in towards your chest so you can grab hold of the foot. Maybe you take it behind. Pigeon. Maybe not. Who gives a crap? Back to plank. And then other side. So let's have a little plank. A side plank rather. Yep, whatever you're doing in side plank is good with me. This just gives us a little bit extra for dancer. You don't need it. Lovely, nice side plank hold, Kelly. And then just plank. Who cares? Exhaling onto your belly, bending the elbows. Really nice. Your choice of back bend. If you want to do that slightly wider hands and slightly further forward, go for it. You might just think it might be have a little play in locust, lifting the legs a little bit higher, squeezing the shoulder blades. Either way, just hold it for a little bit of time. Nice, really nice, lovely. Hands as light as possible if you're using them. Lovely. Yep, you can extend the shoulders, you can extend the neck if it feels nice. And then drop down, exhale. Inhale, move the hands to where they need to move to. You might decide to stop off in plank if you're mad. Oof. And then exhale, down dog. A couple of choices in your down dog before we come to dancer. You either have some little hops in down dog, or from your down dog, take the weight back Bend the elbows so they both come down and come into pincher, dolphin. Yep. And then dolphin, you might want to take a few hops. Just be careful because you would have been used to having your hands up. So these are going to be easier. Yes. Less momentum needed. Lovely. Far more scary. Nice, Sammy. Yep. And then we're not going to get a chance to do it on the other side. So maybe do both legs. It might be that dolphin is totally nuts and you might want to rest in a wonderful wide child before we come into our peak posture. Your choice. Free bar, free yoga bar. At some point we can crawl all the way up. However you want to get up is good with me. We come to the front of our mat. You might do some fancy schmancy stuff. Yes. Okay. We've got a very long hold dancer. And then we've got a very long hold galloping horse. So leg might feel a little bit fatigued. Whenever you need to take a break, take a break. Right leg stays down. All 5 toes feel really connected. Heel feels connected. And then just hike the left leg up. And just hover that left foot. Steady your eyes somewhere. You might even roll the shoulders if you feel there's a little bit of tension going through. Yeah. And then just take the knee behind you. Try and squeeze the heel as close as you can. And if cramp happens, flex the foot. Nice. Keep pushing down through that right foot. And then go and grab that. Either inside or the outside of the foot, whatever just comes naturally. Nice, so we're kind of in dancer. From here, kick that knee back. So stay upright as you kick that knee back to any amount. Once that happens, take the opposite arm forward and then lean forward just a little bit, keeping the focus on kicking that leg back. And we've done about 4 breaths, so let's do 6 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Leg stays high. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Just 3 more. Inhaling. Leg stays high. Really nice. Exhaling. Just 2. Lovely. Inhaling. Belly is firm. Exhaling. Inhale. Start to think about coming out. Exhale as you release the grip. Inhale, think about going long, taking the weight forward so that you can exhale, set that back foot down. Go longer than you'd like in your crescent lunge and then take the legs, or take the torso I should say, and take the arms into galloping horse. 10 breaths here. That's it, push down through the feet. Inhaling. Exhaling. If the arms get tired, feel free, pop them into prayer. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, keep pushing through, you've got it. Front knee stays bent. Inhaling, halfway, you got it. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale, keep using the feet. Exhaling. Last 2, inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, pop the hands on that top thigh. Press down to lift that leg. Turn the back heel onto the floor. Front knee bent. Oh, just warrior 2. Just warrior 2. Really nice. Our inhale sees our front leg straightening and both our arms coming in front of us. On the exhale, we bend the front leg and it's as if we're pulling back that arm into warrior 2. Inhale, we straighten the front leg, hand to hand. Exhale, that little pull back into warrior 2. Inhaling, straighten up, hand to hand. Exhale, that pull back. Last one, really nice. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale, hands down. Down dog. Inhale onto your knees. Exhaling child, or wherever pose you can regather your breath. Might feel a little bit of heat. Just regather. Lovely. 3 more breaths, nice and easy. Last breath. Beautiful. However you want to come to the front of the mat is absolutely brilliant. You might do something new, maybe from tabletop, one leg forward into a lunge, other knee lifts, and then forward. Yes, perfect. Other leg, really strong, really steady. At any point, your wall is your friend. Left leg, left foot presses into the ground. Hike that right hip off so you can float that right leg. Bend the right knee. Yeah. Take that foot, that right foot, really close to your bum so you can feel the hamstring work. Belly stays lifted. Really nice. And then start to take that leg, that bent knee behind you. Grab hold wherever you feel comfortable. Once you've grabbed, kick in. So really extend the leg behind. Once there's no more to extend, you can come a little bit forward with the torso and take the opposite hand up. 8 more breaths, inhaling. Stay with it, exhaling, knees really lifted. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last 3, inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last 1, inhale. Exhale, start to come back up to upright. Release the foot. Think about taking the weight through the toes, leaning forward and sending that foot, into crescent lunge. Yep, you might take a few more breaths just to take your crescent lunge a bit longer. And then galloping horse, 10 breaths. Yes, front knee over the ankle, really perfect. Weight is forward. Staying here, 8 more breaths. Last 7. Inhaling. Really nice. Exhaling. So torso is forward, hips are forward, back heel is lifted. You've got it, Adrian. Legs are going to be a tiny bit wider. Last 3 breaths. So back heel's lifted, torso forward, last breath. And then bring the torso up, press down. Back heel, back to the ground. Warrior 2. Inhale as the hands come next to each other. Perfect. Exhale as if you're pulling that bow. Warrior 2. Inhale, I forgot to say, straighten up that front leg, arms come together. Exhale, rebound and rebend that front leg. Warrior 2. Inhale, straighten up, hands come together. Exhale, rebend. Warrior 2. Just 2 more. Inhaling. Yeah. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, swivel the hands. Exhale, down dog. Up to you. If you want to take a chaturanga, go for it. If you want to bring the knees down, go for it. If you want to take a couple of minutes against the wall in a handstand, equally go for it. So I'll give you about a minute, whatever you want to do. Chaturanga, down dog, child's, handstand at the wall. Yep. Whatever's making sense for you, Sunday morning. Yep, whatever you've got going on. Really nice. Halfway through of our minute, nice, Melanie. Oh, a long hold plank from Elaine. Crazy people. Jim, I'm feeling that. That's what I would do as well. Yep. Last couple of breaths of freestyling. Nice, Kelly. Shoulders roll all the way down, liking that space. Perfect. And then decide how you want to recover. You might have already been in charge, which is nice. You've done a lot of back bending. You've done a lot. It might be that you want to come to some lovely side planks. Wonderful. Keep on going. You choose. It's your practice. It's your flipping Sunday. You might decide that you want to come into a version of Happy Baby. So at some point, maybe you have a little play with being on your spine and taking a little rock, just letting the breath go now. And you might think about taking the knees wide. And then maybe soles of the feet somewhat to the ceiling. And just rocking the spine gently in Happy Baby. Maybe. Sometimes I come into Happy Baby, it feels just right. A lot of times I come into Happy Baby, it feels too crunchy at the front of my hips. So totally up to you. It might be that you want to come into Apanasana and to create more of a little C shape going through your spine, just lift your head up and round in so you become like a little yoga egg. Really nice. And then last thing that might be really lovely to do is either a form of pigeon, getting into those outside of the hips that we've worked so much. So ankle on top of the thighs. Yep. And last thing you might decide to do, maybe, only after pigeon has given your hips a little bit of space, you might decide just to take either quite a tranquil twist. Maybe something like windscreen wiper is really lovely. It's going to help ease the spine. Or you might decide to do a double knee, double ankle twist. Really nice. And for the last minute, you might decide just to stay moving. Or you might just decide just to do a minute of breath. And if you're doing that minute of breath, just really notice that gap. Hello, pop pops. The gap of the meow that we all have when we breathe, that lovely meow that happens. That breath and that gap after the exhale. And wherever you've chosen, last 3 or 4 breaths. And at some point, really gradually and really gently, let's just start to make those small yawning movements, just letting the body take over. And go down. And if you're on the floor, you might take that slow roll over to your right hand side. In that little cocoon. And as always, just take a couple of breaths just to notice how you feel. Right now how you feel. And then use that strong inhale to lift you all the way up to a seated position if you're not already. Yeah, really strong. Start to gather it in. At some point, the arms spread and we see them go up. Exhale as everything drops back down. Inhale as we gather and take in. Exhale as we replace it all back down. Inhale. Left and right sides meet and come into the heart center. Namaste. Namaste. Right, I'm going to turn the recording off.